for it. It's a parade inside my city. Yeah. This is for you.
All right, y'all. Oh, hey, man, welcome to the Throwdown, man, episode 139. I'm your host, Ben Brandon from the block, whoever you want to call me, man. Here with another episode, man. Hey, man, we talking about the Boston Celtics. They up 3-0 right now. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about the Lakers, the coaching, problems and stuff. But, Champagne MJ, what's good, bro?
Yo, what's the word? What's the word?
I know you're happy right now, you know.
Happy as hell, man. One away. We one more away, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, D-Man, what's up, man?
Shit, not much, man. Chilling, bit dog. Chilling, man.
All right, bet. And last, certainly not least, Casual. What's going on?
Yo. What's good, brother? What's good?
All right, man. Let's get straight into it. There might be some other people coming, I don't know. But let's get straight to it, man. Boston Celtics up 3-0 right now. If the playoffs, where the finals would have ended, is most likely that Jaylen Brown might win finals. I just want to hear from y'all, man. What's y'all thoughts about the game 1, 2, and 3 so far? And y'all think it's over? Marcus, I'll start with you, man.
I think it's over. It may not end tomorrow. Not saying like, you know, Boston gonna blow the lead or nothing. I mean, anything possible, but the likelihood of that is really small. But
yeah, true.
I do think it's over. It may not end at 4, but I think it'll be over at 5 at the most. Dallas. I sat back and let people make their little Dallas predictions and all that. I told people on the side, Brandon, you know this. I told people on the side, I said, look, man, Dallas don't have enough. Boston is too deep of a team.
That's true.
Proving that. People keep talking about, well, they beat OKC. Yeah, OKC runs a similar 5-out offense, but OKC don't have the players we got as a whole, which is a fact. So on top of that, when you play Dallas, one, Luka has to play defense. Like, you can't guard Minnesota how you guard us. You can't just say throw Luka on Kyle Anderson. He could just play safety and like conserve all his energy for the other side of the ball, which is offense. No, you got to play defense with our offense. We run a lot of mismatches. We run a lot, not only 5-out, but you know, we get you in transition. We'll outrun you. Like, this is just a bad matchup for Dallas and a favorable matchup for us. Like, I wanted Dallas in the finals for a favorable matchup. I think Minnesota would have posed more of a challenge, but I think we was gonna beat both of them anyway. But Dallas, it was a mismatch. Told people from the jump, it was a mismatch. Luka is getting worked every time in the second. He looks good in the first half, but his second half numbers are terrible. Nobody wants to talk about that. He complains. He been complaining all series long, but that's not shocking. We all know Luka's a crybaby. So overall, like, this is just a mismatch. Like, Jaylen Brown is a dog. Jaylen Brown been playing defense. He been scoring. Jason Tatum, he hasn't had a good shooting performance, just scoring the ball, but he done everything else for the team. He leads all players in rebounds and assists. So he's done it all, and you know, he's been playmaking for our whole team. Like, when he don't have the shot falling, he does everything else so we can win the game. And he's doing everything else at an impactful level, defending. He's rebounding the ball well. He's playmaking. I mean, he assisted on 26 points in game 2. So for everybody combined for the players, and he assisted on half of Drew Holiday's points in that game too. That Drew Holiday. So both of them are really showing up. In last game yesterday, they both dropped 30 apiece. You know what I'm saying? They came through. They outperformed Kyrie and Luka, the so-called most skilled duo ever. They showed why they are. They showed that they are the best team in the NBA. They've been showing people that they've been the best team in the league. They won 64 games for a reason. That's not a fluke.
Yeah.
And they showing their dominance. I mean, I'm not shocked what I'm seeing. Like, I let people make all their little claims about Dallas because they riding the high of the Mavericks and all the hype. I let them ride. I'm like, there's a reason why we won 64 games. And quite frankly with you, the Pacers offense is clearly better than the Mavericks offense. That was more of a challenge. I told people that Pacers offense was more of a challenge than this Mavericks offense. This is favorable for Boston. That Pacers offense is a lot more high tempo, unpredictable, and we still swept them. So I already knew like this too favorable, man. So that's my thoughts. I hope we pull it off tomorrow so we could just get all this over with, so I don't got to worry about nothing. But if we don't pull it out tomorrow, I think we win at 5.
Right. Go ahead, D-Man.
Man, I'm surprised. I'm finna say that, bro. Hey, I think I got the dustpan ready. I got a dustpan. I got it ready because that game 1, 2, and 3, bro. Even the third game was just like, okay, Kyrie woke up, and just like they don't figure out who to pick on defense. And one thing, I don't want to bring up this topic, but the 2016 LeBron, right, that came back on the Warriors, right?
Yeah.
Was that 2016?
Yeah, it was.
You know the year he came back down 3-1. I don't want to, because I'm going on top of it.
Yeah, 2016.
He came back 3-1. Yeah, 2016 he came back 3-1.
Yeah.
The main thing they were doing, they were picking on one guy who wasn't where he at right now on defense. Curry was getting picked on. They came back on that small adjustment. You see what I'm saying? And then bro, Boston came to Dallas and was picking on Luka on defense end, and had Jason Kidd frustrated when he was just calling random timeouts. When you had a 20-2 run, bro, and your coach called timeout when y'all got the ball rolling, that lets you know he frustrated on the end. I think he's just getting out coached. And and Dallas doing what they could do, but they missing 1 or 2 more guys. It's the ball getting stuck somewhere a little too long, and Boston just too deep for that. You can't play Boston like that. You know what I mean? They can't do a 2-man show. Not on them. Yeah. You got away with OKC. You got away with Timberwolves. That's because they ain't had no answer for really to kind of like the counter what Kyrie and Luka were doing. It was just really Ant-Man show. Everybody was hyping on Ant-Man show. That died down because you're supposed to really just Ant-Man. And then if Anthony Towns show up, then okay, now he got some help. But you could bank on Kyrie and Luka showing up. And what Boston did, they took Kyrie out the game. The fans took him out the game. And he came to Dallas. He woke up. But it ain't enough, bro. They just ain't got enough, man. That's why I got the dustpan ready. This is sweet, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right. Go ahead, Casual.
Really, to tell you the truth, I agree with everything these two brothers said. Especially the point where I think his name is Champagne said that say Indiana's offense was way more troublesome than the Dallas Mavericks, and I agree. I think the heliocentric offense, just period, especially going up against this Boston Celtics team that has not 1, not 2, not 3, not even 4, but a legit starting 5 lineup that can guard both the interior while also being versatile enough to step out on the perimeter and doing some of the best job at their respective positions. I'm talking about Jaylen Brown to Derek White to Drew Holiday to Jason Tatum to even Kristaps Porzingis before he went down, and now Al Horford. Like, they're doing some of the best job that you could possibly do at your respective position and switching out. And then especially what surprised me was I didn't know that Joe Mazzulla was this damn good of a head coach. The idea to swap Jason Tatum onto the big and use his athleticism to sort of deteriorate the ability for Luka or Kyrie to throw lobs all day at Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford was a very smart idea. And even a smarter idea is keeping players like Al Horford and Kristaps Porzingis in the corner. So they're essentially guarding the Derek Jones Jr.'s of the world, the PJ Washingtons of the world, and they're just daring them to shoot corner threes as efficient as they have this whole postseason. Because I think we all agree the Cinderella run that PJ Washington and Derrick Jones Jr. was, as far as like 3-point shooting, that's not who they really are. And so Joe Mazzulla has basically doubled down and just sort of put more respect on Luka and Kyrie specifically. And that's come to pay dividends because this Dallas Mavericks offense ain't nothing unless Luka or Kyrie is creating something for those guys. Add that to the fact that even with Jason Tatum struggling from the floor from a scoring standpoint, he's making it up in dividends with his efficiency on the playmaking front, his transition play, his rebounding, and even his defense, especially like his versatility has been key this postseason. Like I can't give enough credit to the Boston Celtics for how they've been handling business in this series specifically. And truth be told, just hats off to the Boston Celtics for, they could have, there's plenty of reasons for them to slack off because everybody, and I think they know that talent wise, the Dallas Mavericks can't touch them. So they could have been lackadaisical. And I think argument can be made in the first quarter in game 3 and maybe even game 2, they sort of took their foot off the gas on the Dallas Mavericks. But as soon as they remember the moment that they're in, what they're fighting for their first championship in over a decade. Like they get back on their shit and they are playing like top-notch, top-tier basketball that I really haven't seen since like I would say probably 2008 NBA Finals defense. That level of defense is what they're providing right now.
All right. Hey, Casual, you were saying some stuff about JT before the show started.
Truth be told, I much rather just come out with the video because I don't feel like I'm gonna get the complete shit off. But Jason Tatum is really showing right now exactly why he's not a top 5 player, why he shouldn't be in those conversations, but why he also is clearly the best player on this Boston Celtics unit. I'm looking at him in game 1, 2, and I won't even go into 3 because I actually think that even though he took a lot of attempts, it was definitely necessary. And what he was providing defensively and especially on a facilitating front, it cannot be like measured in just statistical, value. But name me between Luka, Giannis, Jokic, Embiid, Shea, Steph, Anthony Davis, who can afford to have multiple games of shooting below, not even just 40%, but having games where they can shoot below 30% and it be justified for them, but just simply because their team is able to win.
Like neither one of them, we know, like they don't have the team like the Celtics. We understand that, but like at the same time, like, is that Tatum's fault? Like that's just how the team is constructed.
No, I don't believe that it's a situation where you can. I don't believe it's a situation where you could say he definitely took away from other players because of the benefit that he was given, but you can definitely say he benefited from the benefit he was given.
Oh well, yeah, that's anybody with a good team around him.
Yeah, you can't say that. Name a team that was afforded what Jason Tatum was afforded, that was able to put forth the efforts that he's put forth on both the offensive and defensive side, and it be justified. I'm talking inconsistencies. And that's the key. That's the key part.
Probably Tim Duncan. I'm just thinking
Tim Duncan. You're talking to a Tim Duncan. You're talking to a Tim Duncan stand. Tim Duncan was never able to put forth these inconsistencies.
But he didn't.
And be justified.
Didn't Tony Parker carry Tim Duncan a couple games?
No, he never carried him. No.
So he didn't. All right.
And especially talking about Tim Duncan, the guy who on the 2003 San Antonio Spurs didn't have. He was working with a sophomore Tony Parker, a rookie Manu Ginobili.
Hold on. You can't throw that out there. Hold on. You can't throw that out there.
Why? This is a top 5 player. No, he was not. You're chatting.
Whoa,
You're chatting.
I'm not chatting. I'm not chatting. I remember seeing it. I remember
Sophomore Tony. So that's beautiful, brother. That's beautiful, brother. And I'm telling you what it was. I'm telling you what it was. No, nobody's saying he carried. That's nobody saying he's carried. He's the one that's talking about carrying. I didn't say carry. I said be justified. I said name another star where it was justified for them to be inconsistent on both the offensive and defensive side, and it'd be justified because you still were able to pull out, or your team was still able to pull out the victory despite your flaws.
We could talk about Kobe in 2010.
Kobe in 2010 was an inconsistent win.
Oh, we can talk about Steph when they had KD and they went back to back.
What?
We could talk about Kobe when that man shot. We could talk about Kobe. We could talk about Kobe when he shot 6 for 24 in the game 7 around our test.
In a game, you talking about the same game 7? You talking about the the same game 7 where he was able to provide you with 13 rebounds, elite level defense, and he was the lead facilitator. And he was he was
struggling shooting. Tatum was doing the exact same shit you're just mentioning.
You're talking no. But here's the difference. And here's the difference. And here's the difference. No. Because here's the difference. No. Because here's the difference. Kobe Bryant was able because Kobe Bryant was. I'm trying to. No. Because even with
hold on, let me finish. You said name a star, right? I told you Kobe. Your ass came back around and said, "Oh well, Kobe, the same Kobe that gave you 13 rebounds. Tatum gave you 13 rebounds when he was struggling. He gave you 12 assists in game 2."
Yeah.
And okay, but you're naming no. But you're naming 2 separate games where he was shit from efficiency. No. Because you talk about Jason Tatum. You brought up how he gave you stop because now you're just spewing bullshit.
Man,
Jason Tatum was able to.
I get what you're saying.
I would like to go on.
Allen Iverson was never viewed as Allen Iverson was not viewed as a better player than a Kobe Bryant, a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a Dirk Nowitzki, a Shaquille O'Neal.
AI was in the conversation with all of them.
Yeah, okay. So if you don't mind staying on Kobe, if you don't mind staying on Kobe, we're sitting here talking about Jason Tatum, who's providing the rebounding and the assists, albeit impressive. I give him acknowledgement for that.
Okay, so
those are in. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. No. Key. Here's a key point. And you're being nasty right now, nigga.
How am I being?
He did that for because if you would shut up and listen,
ain't nobody gonna shut up. You better say respect.
Those are 2 separate games.
You better say that shit respectfully.
Hey, hold on. Wait. I had to mute y'all. Hold on. One at a time, bro. One at a time, bro. One at a time, bro. Like one at a time, man. One at a time, bro.
See what you have started.
The two categories that he's speaking about in Jason Tatum's case, where he's providing elite rebounding, timely rebounding, and facilitating, it wasn't the same game. The time where Kobe Bryant was giving you elite passing and playmaking while also giving you elite rebounding was in the same game of where he struggled from the field. Every other time where he played during that series, he was still providing you points. He was still providing you rebounding. He was still providing you assists or playmaking. It definitely wasn't coming from no Derek Fisher. It wasn't coming from a Ron Artest. It was coming from Kobe Bryant. But Jason Tatum, if he struggles from the floor scoring-wise, it's okay because Jaylen Brown got you, Derek White has you, Drew Holiday has you, Kristaps Porzingis has you, and so you're able to survive. That is not a luxury that these other stars get to rely on.
Okay,
for an entire series.
Can I go
ahead, Mark? Go ahead, Mark.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so the past of the series, Tatum has actually showed up with the points and the rebounds. The times where he had struggling with his shot, yes, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, who is your co-star, that's his job. Whenever the best player is struggling shooting, you're supposed to come in and help out. Yes, they have provided that. My whole thing is, even when Jason Tatum is struggling from the floor, those same guys you're talking about step in, they are still assisted off of Jason Tatum's playmaking, which is a fact. So Jason Tatum is still having an impact on those guys regardless. So my whole thing is he's still having an impact on the floor. He's still having an impact on those guys that are taking off. It's because of Jason Tatum's gravity to attract doubles and triples while also being able to play make that he's been doing all postseason long at an elite level. So he's still impacting the game. If it's not scoring, he's still impacting those guys that are stepping up. So what the fuck is this conversation about? He's still providing the impact on this team regardless of the fact. He leads this team in points, rebounds, and assists. That has not been done since Tim Duncan, Jokic, and LeBron and Luka this season. Him and Luka are the only ones that's doing that. So
would you say that Jason Tatum? I didn't say that he's not impacting the game at all. And you're absolutely right. They are benefiting off the play. Stop. I let you go.
I'm just saying.
Answer this question. Would you say, even with the impact that Jason Tatum is still putting clearly on this series, would you say it's to the degree of a Luka Doncic?
Yes.
Then you're lying. Okay.
I'm not lying.
All right, that's fine. So
you mean to tell me the Celtics winning the championship without Tatum?
Nigga, do you not know who all they have? Hold on. Answer the question. Are they winning? Are you winning the championship?
No, shut up. Kristaps Porzingis. You said answer your question. Kristaps Porzingis has not played damn near since the Miami first round. He just came back for 2 fucking games in the finals, and he just sat his ass right back down. He might play tomorrow. So you mean to tell me this current Celtics team, exclude Porzingis because he's hurt, even if you add Porzingis, but we're going to go with the realistically. If you just take Tatum off this team, you mean to tell me this Celtics team is winning a championship without Jason Tatum?
No.
They fuck around and just might, nigga. Yes.
What?
Yes.
You're a fucking
nigga.
idiot.
If you have Derek, you have Derek White, Drew Holiday, you have Jaylen Brown, you have Kristaps Porzingis, you have Al Horford. You're fucking right. You still have an opportunity to win a championship without Jason. You're in a much better position. You're in a much better position than if Luka Doncic isn't on the Dallas Mavericks. You're in a much better position than if Jokic isn't on the Nuggets. You're in a much better position than if Giannis isn't on the Bucks. You're in a much better position than if Joel Embiid isn't on the 76ers. It's just like
that's like a whole lot of
you
BS,
going
bro.
you
are
sit
not
here
winning a championship
saying
without Jason Tatum.
you sit and if you feel that way, one, that's
There
irrelevant.
is no feel that way. That is a fact. They're not.
That is not a fact. No, that's a that is a hypothetical, nigga. That's a hypothetical. That is a hypothetical. Is Jason Tatum on the floor? Or is he off the floor?
You sound
is Jason Tatum on the floor? Or is he off the floor?
Ant-Man don't have a good team.
Anthony Edwards has a phenomenal team.
So why we ain't giving Ant-Man that same discredit that you doing Tatum then?
Nigga, what are we talking about? Brandon, does he not know who I am? I'm the same nigga that's I'm the same. I am okay. I'd like to introduce you. Okay, D-Man. I'd like to explain.
I'd like to explain why I said what I said. I'm gonna explain why I said what I said.
Go ahead.
It seemed kind of weird that at one point you so heavy on one side that dude that actually losing to the other guy who actually one-dimensional. Your guy is getting exposed. Luka is getting exposed on defense, my guy. So if Tatum's shots don't work, he could rely on the playmaking. He could rely on his defense. He could rely on his rebounding. He could rely on a lot of stuff outside of just scoring the ball. He could help the team get going, bro. Luka, if he ain't hitting shots, he ain't playing defense. Kyrie plays more defense than Luka.
None of it provides the same value. None of it provides the same value of playmaking, passing, scoring, and rebounding that you Doncic is bringing.
Playmaking, rebounding is key in the basketball game. Have you ever
no, I'm not disagreeing, but Doncic is providing that as well, is he not?
Man, Doncic is playing hero basketball.
Is Doncic not providing the same level of rebounding that Jason Tatum is?
Ball. He's trying to play hero ball, and you can't play hero ball against a team like that, my guy.
But brother, okay, what you're pointing out for why they're losing the series, I don't disagree. That's why Luka can never be a best player in the world to me. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm talking about value and impact. We can both agree that when it comes to value and impact, when it comes to the top 5 players in the world, a large part of that has to do with consistency, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So No. But because I'm about to ask you another question. And even with the consistency, it has to be consistency within the same confines, both pros and cons that come with your game. Correct. So like a Tim Duncan, we knew he wasn't going to bring you 30 points per game every night, but you knew he was going to bring you all-time level defense, all-time level rebounding, and even top-notch playmaking at the big position. Correct. When we look at players today, when we look at the Giannis's, the Jokic, the Embiids, even the Lukas, even for the flaws that we know they have, both either defensively or offensively, we understand what we're getting from them on a nightly basis, production-wise. Correct?
That's so fucking crazy, bro.
Okay, with Jason Tatum,
I like that coming right now.
With Jason Tatum, are we not sitting here saying on a nightly basis, man, he might give you 20, he might give you 30, he might give you 15, but you know what? He's going to provide rebounding, playmaking. That's why he's in the top 10.
Defense.
But that isn't enough. Oh yeah, and defense. But that's enough to get you in the top 10. And that's defense. He doesn't have to bring you defense if he's providing. He doesn't have to bring you defense.
Luka has the most blow.
Luka do have to bring defense.
No. When I'm saying
guy don't play defense unless
brother.
Unless he's Joker, that's the only one who gets pass.
And this the thing.
It's the only one. But do you know why? But do you know why Jokic and Luka are able to get those? No, I'm sorry. Excuse me. That's able to get those passes.
Here's the difference.
It's because the value they're bringing on the offensive.
Here's the difference.
But you comparing someone that been in the playoffs since he been in the league to someone who just got here and putting on the numbers. Like we got to put respect on Tatum's name.
Luka has been in the. Luka has been in the postseason. Luka has been in the postseason. If I'm correct, Luka has been in the postseason.
Finals twice. Tatum don't been in the
finals twice. Because he's had the far superior team.
Bro, but without Tatum, that Boston ain't shit.
Bro, that 2022 Celtics team,
bro, we gotta keep it real, bro. At one point, Jaylen Brown couldn't go left. Everybody was saying, right? And he was
but nobody's saying Tatum doesn't have value.
Hold on. Hey, Loki. Hey, hold on.
No one's saying Tatum doesn't have value.
Hey, Loki, bro. Yeah, hey, Loki. You know what's crazy? Also, that 2022 Celtics team. First off, the only shot creators on our team for the past season. This is the first year where we got more than 2 shot creators. Shut up. Let me get to it. So this is the first year we have more than 2 shot creators. Marcus Smart is not a shot creator in 2022. Robert Williams is not Porzingis, bro.
No.
Al Horford is not a shot creator, bro.
Can Jaylen Brown
only 2 motherfuckers that was able to create their
Can Jaylen Brown create his own shot?
Didn't I just you're not listening? Hold on. You're not listening. I just said we have more than 2 shot creators.
Can Derek White create his own shot?
Derek White was not a shot creator back in 2022.
Okay, nigga. All right.
No, I watched every Celtics game. Okay. This Derek White is way better.
He had a.
Oh no! I'm not questioning whether they're better or not. I'm not questioning whether they're better.
Derek White, he was 2 years ago.
No one's saying, brother. No one's saying that. I'm saying he could create his own shot, albeit much better this season. He could create his shot.
Derek White was not that great of a shot creator shooter 2 years ago, bro. The Warriors literally left him open a lot of games because he was not that great of a shooter.
He wasn't that great of a floor spacer. You not being a great floor spacer doesn't mean you can't create your own shot.
Even a great shot creator.
Okay, if Kyrie is getting, if they're allowing Kyrie to be able to take those tough threes on the perimeter, because they know that he's not going to knock those down at an efficient. No, but it's the same logic. If you know, if you don't listen, if you don't, all right, you really. Listening is like a key fundamental. If you would listen,
because you're not making
Kyrie, it would similar to Kyrie. Just because you're not knocking it down at the 3-point line does not mean you can't create your own shot. It just means you're not knocking it down at an efficient level.
Off the bounce,
you're telling me what you think you saw. I'm telling you what is actually. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it right now.
I'm looking at it. I'll look
for the 23 games he played.
Derek White was not that great of a shot creator that he is now.
That's how I know you chatting, because he got traded mid-season for that year. So he played 26 games.
82 games, half was with the Spurs.
26 games.
I had to look at the shit.
And even with the Spurs, they would tell you that he was the only constant shot creator for them. But all right, bro. All right.
After they let go Murray, right? After they let go Murray, he was the guy though, right? Because you know they had
after I think DeJounte Murray got traded. Did he get traded that mid-season?
No. He got traded, I think, right before White got there. So it was like White
he got
I'll check the starting lineup.
He got traded right before White got there, but I mean right
he
before
did. What? Wait, no. He played 68 games with the Spurs before he got traded.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you know, they played together.
Oh no. He got traded, bro. He got traded in the offseason of 23.
Who Murray?
DeJounte Murray got traded 22-23 offseason to Atlanta.
Prior to that though, him and White played together, right?
Him and Derek White played together in that 22 season, 21-22 season for like 49 games.
I remember he had a whole different swag. I remember seeing him, but it was just Murray's show. It was Murray's show, and then it's like White actually showed what he could do when he went to Boston.
Oh yeah, because he was an all-star level player. He was. I think he made the all-star. He made the all-star team.
White. But my whole thing is this, though. I feel you on the Tatum thing. I just feel like bro just need that respect now. Like
he's that's why I'm
get team over the hump, right?
But that's why I feel like he had. That's why I feel like there should be no question that he's the best player on the Boston Celtics team.
Hey man, I gotta get some respect to my partner, man. One of my partners I played high school ball with, man. He been a Boston Celtics fan since back then. You know, big ticket. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like we used to go at it when I was a Joe Johnson fan. He was a KG Paul.
You was a who fan? You was a who fan?
Joe Johnson, Jamal.
Joe Johnson, man.
Joe Johnson.
It's to be like that.
Wow, Joe Johnson. You could have said any other name. Joe Johnson.
Keep going. Steve Smith. I can keep going. I've been around that fan, bro. Take a long story short. I know, bro, always been on Tatum head. Even when they get to a certain point and he don't show up and Brown might show up a little bit more. But at the same time, when I look at it, they always put themselves in a position where either they going to the Eastern Conference or they deep in the playoff. And you gotta eventually get that man some top 5 credit, bro. He played like a top 5 player. When he not making shots, he find other ways to produce. You got
that is a minimum requirement.
That's not
for a top 7 for the top 7 players.
Why is it a minimum requirement?
When Luka brother, we literally gave Luka Doncic credit when he was off from the field in the OKC series, and he ended up playing some of the best perimeter defense that we ever saw him play. We literally gave him credit for that.
On Lou Dort?
It wasn't on Lou Dort.
Lou Dort?
Let's be real, bro.
It wasn't on Lou Dort.
It
was on J-Dub. It was on J-Dub.
He's getting bullied right now.
Yes, and nobody's absolving him from that. What I'm saying is for top D-Man, just hear what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
When it comes to players, and I will name the players that is just a minimum requirement for: Jason Tatum, Luka Doncic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jokic, Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Even Stephen Curry gets held to that standard, to where you have to provide something even when your shot's not falling. So he's already in those conversations. I don't have a problem with him being a top 7 player. Him and Anthony Davis conversations, I go back and forth. The problem is for the top 5 players, they provide offensive production or a semblance of production on the offensive end on a far more consistent basis than Jason Tatum, while also providing that extra exceptional category. Like with Giannis, it's rebounding and playmaking. Jokic is rebounding, playmaking at like an all-time level. Luka is rebounding, playmaking, scoring. Like even when you have that inconsistent part of your game, you're still providing something at a far exceptional level. What is Jason Tatum providing that is at the same level impact as a Luka Doncic or Jokic or Giannis?
Tatum has
rebounding
that rebounding in defense.
Rebounding
It's
is
not
fifth,
at
and he
the.
adds them
If
on
you
defense.
think that it's at the same level
Tatum
as
be averaging almost
Giannis,
10 boards a game.
Bro,
Yes, he's
bro.
in that rebounding conversation.
Oh man, Giannis is forced to pass the ball a lot more than.
There's a reason why
Tatum.
you think when you just talked about Joe Mazzulla putting Jason Tatum on the center. There's a reason for that. Not only for the switching ability, but he's also able to get rebounds. They don't just do that for fun.
his defense puts him in the top 7. What?
I
Come
agree,
on,
but
man.
you're saying
Come on,
you literally
All right,
no. This is my
we gotta move on.
you're
We gotta move on,
contradicting
y'all.
too much.
Okay,
You're
okay.
I'll
saying
just
no. Hold
Brandon.
on. You said
Brandon, I'll
outside of
say
the
this.
offense. You said outside of the offensive, the elite offensive consistency. Cool. I honestly could get behind with that logic. Then you proceeded to say, or the other things that's outside with the exception of that's at an exceptional rate, like Luka's playmaking, Giannis rebound. I'm telling
But
you,
it's not no. You didn't hear what I said. You didn't hear. Then you didn't catch it.
And I'm saying defensively, he's just as good. He's just as good as some of them other guys up
It's
there.
not. It's
better.
no. But you didn't hear what I said then, because what I said when it came to Luka and Jokic was not just exceptional passing and playmaking, all-time exceptional level of passing and playmaking. That they are not.
I knew what you.
Those
I
guys.
heard what you said.
Okay. So if you heard me, the
Then
value
you said
of
Giannis with the rebound.
value.
Not say that.
But he's also providing all-time level defense.
All-time level defense. So is it Embiid offering all-time level? So Joel Embiid, is he offering anything outside of the
Joel Embiid? Joel Embiid is providing you all-time level scoring along with rebounding.
But you said
I don't believe that playmaking.
Scoring, though, outside of the scoring.
Say it again.
You said outside of the scoring.
Outside of scoring, he's providing all-time level rim protection. Defense, though, is like all around.
I don't think he's providing all-time level rim protection. I don't agree.
Oh, then we're not watching the same 76ers, because what I just watched him do against the New York Knicks. What I watched him do against the New York Knicks.
I seen Joel Embiid lazily rotate on defense, not even contesting blocks half.
And that's why I said, and you didn't hear what I said. I said rim protection. You're talking.
I know you said rim protection.
Stepping out.
That's not all-time level rim protection.
That is all-time level rim protection, brother.
That's not all-time. I don't see Joel Embiid as an all-time level rim protection.
No, he's not all time, bro. He's not all
That's
time.
what I'm saying. So we get into the
long.
Joel Embiid part. Outside of the scoring, there's not much else he's doing.
Outside of scoring, he's providing you all-time level rim protection. Now, as far as defense overall, I think defense overall. No, I would not say his defense overall is all-time level
rim protection.
He is. He is. Okay, so do you think Anthony Davis Davis providing all-time level rim protection to you?
He's providing way more.
Is Anthony Davis providing? Is he providing all-time level defense?
Top 5 casual, so we go to the next topic, dog.
What? Not recent. Okay. Anyway, what happened, brother?
I said we need your top 5, so we go to the next topic, bit dog.
Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Luka Doncic, Joel Embiid, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow.
So okay.
Shai over Tatum?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't. So that logic makes no sense then, because outside of the scoring for Shai, he doesn't do anything better than Tatum.
Bro. I'm always
outside of the scoring, he doesn't do anything better than Tatum. Like, what's the value?
Okay, did y'all?
He don't.
What he did? What he do?
That's what I'm saying.
Top
I
5 right now.
Because you just said this is literally your argument. I'm using your argument. You literally just said all them guys will give you all-time level of scoring. Then if it's outside of the scoring, they'll give you all-time level of something else.
He's providing
what all-time level of something else is Shai doing better outside of scoring?
He's providing this. Hold on. I'll just say this real quick. As far as his comparison to Jason Tatum, he's providing far more consistent and better playmaking while also providing all NBA level defense.
All NBA level, bro.
And he's a much better he's a much more efficient and consistent scorer, especially
Shai's not
in the
even
postseason.
on all defensive team. So what do you mean all NBA level?
It's real recent. It's recent.
All
bro.
defense.
I know. Say your guy though. Say your guy. It's recent. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Steph Curry got to be in there, bro. I know he's been out there.
Like, what?
Steph defensive decline this year is nasty.
But it's Steph though. It's Steph. Y'all. Some of y'all still got LeBron top 5. It's Steph. Let's go. Let's not come on, man. I'm just saying, some people still got LeBron top 5. I'm just saying that, bro. I respect your list though, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to see where your logic at. But I'm just like, damn, we got The same stuff you saying is like you talking about Tatum at the same time.
That's what I'm saying. Like bro, Loki, I know I'm not tripping. This man literally just said all the guys in the top 5 give you all-time level of scoring. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. If you believe that, that's fine. Then he proceeds to say, outside of that, to give you all-time level of something else, Luka playmaking and whatever the fuck. And I'm like, okay. Then you said Shea's over him.
If
what the
Jokic,
fuck outside of scoring is Shea providing that's all-time worthy?
Notice Jokic, Giannis, Luka, and Embiid are my top 4. So it's a significant. Okay. Listen,
we're talking about.
There's a significant. There's a brother. Listen, 4 to 5.
Let Kevin go. Go ahead.
Thank you. There's 4 to 5 is a significant drop off. Shea, Anthony Davis, Tatum are all within the same tier. Shea, I give the nod over Tatum because Shea is providing more consistency on the scoring front while also providing better playmaking. And even if he didn't make an all defensive, Lou Dort didn't make all defense this year. And we all understand he was playing at an all defensive caliber level. So I don't understand why just because you didn't make all defense doesn't mean you didn't play at an all defensive level.
All right.
What? What'd you say? What was the last part?
You didn't listen. Bye.
No, I know, because my audio. That's why I fucking asked you to repeat the last part again. So I heard you. I said repeat the last part. You need to listen to me.
Hey. Trey.
Are we done?
Hey,
done?
Trey,
that's what the fuck I thought.
Hey Trey, I just want to hear your thoughts about the games. About the games so far.
Well,
welcome on the show, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you for having me on. Well, what I think about the game, the Mavs are who I thought they were.
Simple as that. Simple as that. Like y'all, you thought the Mavs was fraud or something? Like the Mavs was just fraud?
Yeah. I'm like, no. Ain't no way Boston losing to them. No.
Yeah, they caught lucky with that matchup against the Timberwolves. That's very.
And I talked to a Boston fan just couple before the series even happened. He said, outside of Kyrie and Luka, who else do they got that's scoring like that?
Yeah.
Nobody. What? You gonna say PJ Washington? Nah, PJ Washington, nah. Get out of here.
The rim runner. Derrick Jones, rim runner.
The main key thing that I saw that let me know it was over when that game was when they had Porzingis out there on that floor. I said, them big boys ain't gonna be able to stand around there that paint all day.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say this, then we're gonna move on to the next topic. Like, there was no excuse for the Mavs side. I mean, game 1, you had Porzingis going off, and then secondly, you had I think it was they didn't have Porzingis last night, and they still won. And I think game 1 and 2, Jaylen Brown and Tatum didn't have like their best games. You get what I'm saying? They still came up on top and stuff. But Kenny, what's up, bro?
What up?
What's going on, man? What's your thoughts about the game before we go to the Lakers talks?
First and foremost, I just want to say y'all crazy, man.
About what?
No, I'm hearing y'all text, man. Marcus and Casual going back and forth, you know. But they ain't really to be said. Like Boston was, to me, they were the clear-cut better team. You know, offensively, defensively. Yeah, like don't get me wrong, Luka, Kyrie, PJ Washington, Jaden Hardy, like, you know, they're enough, but it's like, I don't know, Boston was just better, more offensively and defensively than the Mavericks, and it wasn't really close in my opinion. And I just have to say this about Tatum. This is coming from a basketball player standpoint. Don't get me wrong, Tatum, he's horrible on the offensive side of the ball. Don't get me wrong. But there's more to the game than just scoring. And he's providing great defense, great playmaking, great rebound. He's rebounding the ball. So, you know, I feel like we should give Jason Tatum more credit and because I know a lot of people aren't giving him credit where it's due. But that's really all I gotta say about Tatum. And Boston, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing.
All right. Last thing, y'all, Jaylen Brown, Finals MVP.
Oh
Is
yeah,
that
for
already?
sure.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I think it's close. I think it's close, but yeah, he's my pick though. If I had to make a pick,
Okay.
I think it just comes down to game 4. What happens in game 4? But
I feel about Jaylen Brown. I really feel like what he been working on all season is showing now.
yeah, bro.
That's really what it is. Like they really been working on their bag, and everything people been criticizing the Boston Celtics about, they got better. They got better.
Yep.
They found a way to put the right pieces around Jaylen Brown and Tatum, where everybody was crying about. They can't work together. No, they just ain't had the right pieces around these guys. Now they got the right pieces. Oh, they team too dominant. Like, come on, bro. Like, pick one.
That's what I'm saying.
Pick one. So
Like
I'm
the
not a
GM,
Boston
like
fan.
it's the GM's job.
I'm a basketball fan, right? But I respect game. And the way how
You
Tatum comes with it, bro,
know what's
a lot of
funny?
people will be in the shell of themselves if they ain't doing what they normally do, especially when you're in the finals. So for him to still to kind of take a back seat and he see his co-star cooking. He see his role players playing their role. Why mess that up? Let me get some extra rebound. Let me get a couple steals. Let me get a couple of blocks. So stuff they ain't expecting me to do anyway. That's championship football. That's championship basketball, and that's how you get them. That's how you get that jury. It's about that jury at the end of the day. Who gonna care about Luka dropping 45, 12 rebounds and 10 assists, and y'all lost? That got swept. Who gonna care about them numbers, bro? In the day, who gonna care about them numbers in the day if you ain't got no jury? He gonna be one of the guys that got hella stats, no jury, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I'm done, man. I'm done with that, bro.
But you got 10 turnovers.
Yeah, 10 turnovers. He also had 8 turnovers, which is crazy. But
all right, y'all. So Dan Hurley, man, he coach of UConn, turned down $70 million. I think 6 years. I think turned the Lakers down for that amount of money, man. Are the Lakers cooked? Are they cooked?
Yeah, man, I'm tired of them Lakers, man. Golly, they finna turn that thing into a LeBron James show. They finna be a LeBron and
if you
Brandon
Dan
James
Hurley,
show.
bro, you made the right choice. You don't want to be no scapegoat. Shoot, I wouldn't even want to take that job. Plus, UConn, they got something good over there in UConn anyway. They about to go for a 3-peat.
Yeah, they about to 3-peat. Yeah,
and
they about to go 3-peat.
And it's like with the college level and the NBA level, bro, your job security is more secure than college. Like they look at you like a god out there in them college towns and stuff. So I feel like it's more. I feel like that's more valuable. Yeah, you could coach one of the biggest brands in sports, the Lakers, but that come with a lot of baggage, especially with that queen over there, number 23, LeBron. So
crazy.
And he out here lying, talking about he don't got no input in the coaching pool. But Dan Hurley just came out on the interview and said LeBron was texting him and stuff like that. So
yeah, Trey, you got anything to say?
Well, Dan Hurley. Well, I figured that he wasn't going to take the job or whatever, but at the same time, I'm like, no, I'm not turning down. I'm not turning down no $70 million. Could possibly be $100 million 6 years. No, not doing that.
It's all about what's in the contract, though. You feel me?
Yeah, that's true.
Because the college could offer you like way more incentives than the Lakers could. Like the 70 mil sound good on the front end, but like it's all about the incentives and like all the other shit within the contract. They probably just wasn't. Connecticut, they can't offer 70 mil. Like college money is stupid. Like that D1 money, especially Connecticut, they offer 2 championships. You know how much money they making as a school?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They making stupid money, bro.
My thing with him turning down the contract, because I kept hearing this, and then when I heard Dan Hurley talk for the first time, him talk about it, I said, well, y'all can take that narrative and throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
Well, he was
Casual. What's your thoughts about Dan Hurley? And
Dan
go
Hurley
ahead.
made the best decision of his career before it even started in the NBA. Stay over in UConn. UConn gives him the power that he deserves, really, to tell you the truth, because he's one of the best basketball minds on this earth, to be quite honest with you. Like, if anybody that paid attention to the NCAA basketball community, Dan Hurley was like, he was like left and right, just making adjustments on the fly to outmaneuver every single coach that they went up against during this last run to win the NCAA championship. Um, I specifically like think that he could have benefited the Lakers on pin downs. He has an interesting way of doing pin downs that could have had Anthony Davis operating more in the post, but he wouldn't be operating like a typical big. So I think that it could have been beneficial for the Lakers in the long run. But as it stands with the team as it's currently constructed, I don't really see how LeBron could have benefited from that, because LeBron, especially over the past few years, has not been one of the best mid-range shooters in the league. Really for a long time, and so I don't really see where the Lakers could have benefited from Dan Hurley's system. Nor do I think where Dan Hurley could have benefited from this system, because coming in right off rip, he would have been on the hot seat, and this would have been the third head coach for LeBron James, and toward the back end of his career, would have been a rookie head coach having to control his personality, his character, his power that he has in the front office. And so, I think Dan Hurley dodged the bullet. I think potentially JJ Redick could be dodging a bullet. I much rather those young basketball minds go somewhere where they actually going to give him patience and give him some structure in his for him to be able to make certain choices that best benefit his system how he sees fit.
I would just basically say it like this. Everybody running with this notion that, oh, LeBron doesn't like certain coaches. Let me just basically break it down. He don't like coaches that he don't respect, or he feel like they ain't got the resume to be talking to him the way they be talking to him. If he feel like, dude, what have you done in this league that make me say, oh, I'll listen to you? He's not gonna listen to you. He's not gonna listen to you. That's why it didn't work. That's why Frank Vogel got the hell on. And you saw what happened to him afterwards. He didn't last for one season.
It's crazy because Frank Vogel a good coach, in my opinion.
And he got the bubble ring that everybody be bragging about. My bad, man, but yeah.
I don't know. I think LeBron also, in my opinion, my observation, how he goes about the whole coaching. I also think because I feel like it's multiple times he could have went to teams, or he could have stayed in Miami with Eric Spoelstra. Like, he had chances to go get good coaching. Like, he had a chance to go to the Spurs in 2018 with Pop. Like, he had chances to go to teams that had good coaches. And it's a reason why a lot of teams, like a lot of high-level coaches or a lot of like good coaches, don't want to coach whatever team he's on. Like, that's why you see Darvin Ham taking jobs at Darvin Ham taking a job, or even like Frank Vogel. I'm not saying Frank Vogel's a bad coach, but he don't have the resume of some of those high-level coaches LeBron could have went to. So I also think he wants a coach to where it's like, he'll be able to take over the huddle and stuff like that, where that coach can't really say shit to him. You feel me? Like, he want kind of like a yes man type of coach. He don't want a coach like Popovich that's gonna tell his ass to sit down somewhere.
Oh yeah.
He don't want that shit. LeBron is a diva, man. He don't want that shit.
Yeah, he couldn't have no Phil Jackson.
Hell no, he couldn't have no Phil.
He don't like Phil no way.
He don't like authority.
After that shit that Phil Jackson said 10 years ago, he don't like Phil no way.
When the hooligans. But Scottie Pippen exposed Phil Jackson a long time ago, and people thought Scottie Pippen was just tripping. Hey, Scottie Pippen told
and that's why I'm like, is Phil Jackson really a great coach, or did he enhance good teams?
But that's the thing, though. Phil Jackson ain't gonna let LeBron do what the fuck he want to do, though.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna happen. And that's what I'm saying. LeBron don't like that authority. He don't like authority. Y'all seen when David Blatt, people forget about that. When David Blatt was coaching the Cavs, David Blatt came from overseas. So
They don't tolerate that bullshit from players overseas as coaches.
I like
So
the Mike
David Black,
Brown, bro. Why you ain't stay with Mike Brown?
And like I said, his resume overseas. That don't mean shit in the NBA.
yeah, that played a factor too. But I'm saying though, like any authority, like David Black, you know what I'm saying, his teams were successful. It's still basketball, bro. It's still a high level basketball. Like damn near the EuroLeague is a little bit tougher than current NBA right now. But I'm saying like when he was over there, like he command respect and stuff like that. So when he came over to the Cavs, that shit could work with the younger teams. You know what I'm saying? Because when you young, bro, you trying to listen to anything and everybody. You gotta listen, or you out the league. You ain't proving shit. So
Right.
David Black pulled that shit over here. It would have worked, but somebody like LeBron, anytime you show some level of authority, hell, go look at Pat Riley in Miami. When Pat Riley told his ass to, bro, we ain't gonna do shit your way. His ass left.
He respected Pat Riley.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
why.
Yeah.
But he didn't respect Pat Riley, but Pat Riley is well respected in the league as a coach and an executive.
Yeah.
That's my point. He don't like authority.
Mark Jackson would be a good one too. But yeah, like, go ahead, Ben.
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
Mark Jackson ain't gonna never get a job in this league. I'm telling you that now.
Yeah, no, Mark
All
Jackson.
right, y'all. This could be the last topic of the day. It's basically build your team for $20, man. I'm gonna post it I'm gonna share my screen right now. But you gotta create a team with $20. So basically, you got can y'all see the screen? I don't know.
Hell no, I can't see it.
Nah.
Right,
Okay, there you go.
Nah, I can. Zoom in a little bit.
All right, so build a team. You said what?
Zoom in a little bit.
Yeah, you guys zoom in. Well, can you zoom in? I'm not. You probably can't. Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, you can.
Yeah. All right, right there. All right, so build a team with $20. So $5 you got Kareem, LeBron, MJ, Magic, Larry Bird. $4 you got Wilt, Hakeem, Kobe, Shaq, Bill Russell. $3 you got Karl Malone, Oscar Robertson, Steph Curry, Tim Duncan, Allen Iverson. And for another $3 you got Giannis, James Harden, Steve Nash, KD, Jokic. And in the chat, if y'all want to tune in and put y'all team, y'all can. D-Man, we're going to start with you, man. What you doing with $20?
Ooh-wee. Okay, I appreciate you coming to me first, too. I'm going to get KD. I'm going to get Curry. That's $6. Let me get Shaq at 10. All right, so I got KD, Curry, Shaq. That's 10, right? And give me Michael Jordan and LeBron James, man. Time out, bro. I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci, bro.
Wait, what was the last two people?
Michael Jordan and LeBron James.
Oh, okay, damn. All right. Oh, you got LeBron running 5.
Yeah. Hey, LeBron 5. Yeah. What you doing now, Marcus?
All right, so I'm at 20. All right, give me. I like defense, so give me. Oh shit, it's not that many. Like, okay, all right, give me Steph at the 1. So I'm at 17. Give me Steph at the 1. Give me. All right, give me Jordan. So I'm at 12 at the 2. Give me Hakeem. That's what, 8. So I got Hakeem at the 5.
That's 8, yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 8. So I'm at $8. So I need a power forward and a small forward. We're gonna roll with shit. We're gonna go with KD at the 3. So I'm at what 5. I need a power forward.
5, yeah.
Fuck it, cause I need oh shit. Damn. So I want to roll with this dude. Fuck it. We're gonna go with Giannis. Giannis at the 4.
All right. Okay.
Hey,
Go ahead,
man,
Trey.
did you get my 5 right?
Okay.
My bad, man. You know I had Shaq in my 5, right?
Oh, you got Shaq at the 5?
Yeah, I got Shaq
Yeah.
at the 5.
You did.
Okay. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
KD at the 4,
Yeah.
LeBron at the
Yeah.
3, MJ at the 2, and Curry at the 1.
I forgot to write this joint.
I just want to remind myself.
I'm gonna do it like this. Let me see
Go ahead,
this list here. Let me look around here. I'm gonna get I think I'm gonna take with $3. Give me Tim Duncan. With
Okay.
with the $3, give me Tim Duncan. I'm gonna use another $3 to get KD. I'm gonna use $4.
Duncan, KD, that's
$4 to get Hakeem.
That's 10.
There's 10.
Yep.
And give me LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike.
15.
15. Oh, so I can pick another one then.
God, hold on.
Wait, how much money you got left?
No, he got that 20. That 20, man. Yeah, you
Yeah,
give too much change over there.
Oh, that's 20?
Yeah, that's on like 15. What type of math?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you good. Yeah, that's right. I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
I said, hold on. You said $15. I'm thinking about
he got the cheap code.
I'm saying, I'm like, bro, you gave this man what? $50? 40? Like, yeah.
He gave him 25.
Yeah, 25.
Hey, just in case you wonder.
Let's see. Casual, go ahead, man.
He's muted.
My fault. I'm back. Steph, Kobe, LeBron, Tim Duncan, Hakeem.
Damn, you did that fast as fuck. I'm trying to keep up.
Oh man,
you spent your money right, bro. I got that
Steph. So that's $3.
All right. Hey, Casual, say that one more time. One more time, Casual.
Steph, that's $3. Kobe, that's $4. LeBron, that's $5.
Okay.
So that's what, $12 that I just spent?
Yeah, 12 right now.
Tim Duncan, that's $3. So that's 15. And then Hakeem Olajuwon. So that's 19 points.
Okay.
That's not a bad team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't sound too casual at all right there. That ain't sound casual at all right there.
Oh shit! I didn't even know this dude was in the game. Hey, Leave, what's up, bro? I was just about to end the joint. What's going on, Leave?
Shit, what's good, bro? What y'all had? I seen y'all did that $20 shit. I seen that shit all over all over Twitter and everything, bro. That build a team with $20.
Oh
man.
Put that shit back up. Nah, put that shit back up, bro. Actually, because I got you. Had a team.
Why Leaf always sound like he coming from the corner store?
Hey.
Oh, it sounds like he in a deep sleep. Like he just got up out the bed.
Hey, look like them two Scottie Pippens finna get their ring, man. Hey, look like them two Scottie Pippens finna get them a ring, bro.
I swear you ain't never gonna let that down.
I'll talk about that shit later. But
that's what I thought.
I'll talk about that fuck shit later. But let me get
my thought.
Go ahead, Lee.
Better save it for later.
Man, listen, I ain't nobody worrying about you niggas, man. Look,
you better wait till save it for later. It'll be better.
Yeah, I will save it for later. Yeah, you got me.
That way you get cut. That way you get cooked up.
Whatever. So at $3 I got Steph. At $4 I got who I got at $4. At $4 I got Shaq. At What's that? 7 ounce. Another $4. I got Kobe. That's 11. Another $3. I got KD.
Oh yeah.
How much is that? 4.
Wait, who your two?
That is my two is Kobe.
Oh, okay, all right.
I got Shaq, Kobe. That's $8. I got KD and Steph. That's $6, 14, and that $5. At $5, brother. Let me get Yeah, I might as well take LeBron.
All right, cool.
That should send team something good enough
Fire
for me.
team.
I mean, I think Steph and any big man could win any fucking thing, bro. Like you put Steph on any of these big ass niggas, shit. That nigga could just run around screens, have a nigga dive to the basket, bro. That should be easy.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Leaf, let it out, man. Real quick, about your the Celtics probably go sweep, you know.
I hope they do, because Dallas, bro, to me, I mean, like, Luka is a piece of shit defensively, bro. Like, this nigga's ass. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, they like 68%, like, on blow bys, bro. Like, in this series alone,
man,
like, that nigga can't guard shit.
Nah,
I mean,
he'd be all right.
That nigga couldn't guard.
But not D-man, bro. Like, if he don't got a rim protector, what is Lively and Gafford? Do they always gotta help?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's what they do.
I think their real problem is that they not getting everybody involved. That's their real problem, bro. Like, when they bench,
his numbers say it though, right? His numbers say it. You look at the numbers. His numbers say it though, right?
Yeah, the numbers say it, bro. Like, you got these two niggas just taking basically like 80% of the fucking shots and shit, bro. Like, yeah, we like
all year. That's been
Could it not just? That hasn't been their offense all postseason.
That hasn't been their offense in postseason, bro. Like, I think,
but like, could it not just be because the Boston Celtics are not allowing them to allow Luka and Kyrie?
That too.
I agree with that point too. We taking away all the role players.
Yeah, like we gonna force Luka and Kyrie. You gonna have to show us that you can run ISO ball and actually properly beat us.
I think it's the Mavericks' inability, like, just lack of not speeding the game up or not speeding up their offense, bro.
But
they lack of not speeding up their offense. It's just not. It's just not.
But that's by design. Isn't that by design? Champagne, wouldn't you say, as a Boston Celtics fan, knowing who the Boston Celtics are at their core, isn't that they're by design? Like, the Boston Celtics haven't been letting a lot of people get shit off on fast breaks anyway.
Yeah. That's been us the whole season. Like, we minimize that. But I also think Dallas still don't run like a high tempo offense anyway. But I do agree. We still minimizing what they're doing. So I think it's like hand in hand. Like, I don't think Dallas is not Indiana, bro. They're not an Indiana type offense. Like, they're just not.
Which comes down to the intent. It really comes down to the intent. Because Luka, there's plenty of passes where Luka gave.
I think he made a good point with the Indiana joint, because Indiana they run the same pace all game, and they just couldn't close at the end. The reality, bro, this series is that I don't think, like, a lot of the other, like, even they bench players, bro, they played Tim Hardaway, and that shit was just like, I'm like, okay, bro, like, y'all ain't gonna run nothing for this nigga. Y'all ain't gonna run an offense down screen.
They basically tried everything they can to stop working.
It can't be because Indiana wasn't able to close, because Dallas played as close. Like, game 3, Dallas played as close to a comparable game to what the Indiana Pacers was doing their series where they got swept, and the Boston Celtics were still able to be better. This is a situation of as good, even though everybody from game 1 and 2 was sitting there saying the Dallas Mavericks hadn't played their best game and they're gonna come out at some point and finally, but the Boston Celtics hadn't played their best game in game 1 and 2 either. So what happened was the Dallas Mavericks finally shook off the jitters at home, and they probably played their best game that they're gonna play this whole series. And the Boston Celtics just outplayed them at their own game. That's what happened.
And not to mention the meltdowns at the end by Luka, bro. He officially cracked, bro. Like especially in that fifth foul, on that fifth and that sixth foul, bro. Like that, it was just like yo, He basically kind of checked out. I thought he kind of checked out at that fifth and sixth foul, bro. Like he kind of just said, "F it, man." Like yo, let me get off the court. You know what I'm saying?
All
Like,
right.
He was yelling at his coaches in the bench.
Yeah. Luka. I think Luka checked out, bro. Like, once he was sitting on the floor, like a couple of times and yelling at J Kidd, bro. Like, I was just like, all right,
yeah. He turned to a Karen out there, didn't it? They made that boy turn to a Karen.
Yeah,
it was wild to me, bro.
But yeah, yeah, in the off season though, the Mavs they definitely got to get some role players for real.
I think they got to get somebody. Exactly. I agree with that. I think they gonna have to speed. They're gonna have to get some players to speed it up. They need some shooters, bro. Where
They
is
need
the
a
shooters
forward.
at?
They need a forward that
Like
can.
people
They
out
need a
here
forward
was
that can be
gassing
able
up
to
Derrick
bring.
Jones.
I mean, like who on this team is that's a role player, that's a money shooter outside of Tim Hardaway, bro, who has been nothing in the playoffs.
He's garbage.
Terrible, bro. Like where's they transition shooters? Where's they guys, bro, that you gotta like defensively, you gotta make the other team, bro, be on a P's and Q's defensively in transition. Where is that at? I don't see that on this team.
Some people were telling me that they wanted to see Tim Hardaway Jr. get more minutes. So
what I used to say.
Question, Marcus, for your team. What y'all y'all getting rid of anybody?
We just gonna run it back. I mean, the only thing that might happen, Al Horford might retire if he get this championship.
Oh yeah, he gone.
He might, but like I don't know. We'll see. Like, cause he don't look like he's 38, bro. I'm telling you, that man don't. He another man.
That nigga Al Horford, man, like, I don't know, bro.
Everybody be giving LeBron credit for looking good at his age. Al Horford was guarding Luka and Kyrie. He held them to low percentages when he switched on them. Like, Horford is 30, man. So he might come back for one more crack at another ring. But other than that, like, it's just him and then Derek White's due for an extension. But even if he don't get it, he's still under contract for one more year. So, I mean, we probably just going to run it back. And we might upgrade the center spot, like beef it up a little bit more because Cornette a free agent. But outside of that, we running it back. So
okay, all right, that's cool. But hey, man, it's been a hell of a show. Now we're gonna hold you. D man, any last words, man, before we head out?
Hey man, I just remember when Al Horford first came to the league, man. He was on my Hawks, man.
Oh yeah, Atlanta.
Man. We appreciate y'all, man.
A lot of people really ain't giving me credit, man. I always just say he was doing the Bam before Bam. Like he ain't had no bit, man. He was a stretch forward that had to play a bid. And he got what he needed to get. Playing at that forward, be a stretch. He got a green light. Like, man, me and him the same age, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. We him the same age, and I feel old as just watching him play.
I ain't gonna lie,
I can still
keep
go out there
this
with the
nigga.
young
Yeah,
guy, so
I keep forgetting I'm closer to Al Horford's age too, bro.
Yeah,
I'm like,
so when I go hoop, I'm like, okay, I see why they call me. I see why they call me because I got
don't
that
make
old,
me feel that
Al
old,
Horford,
bro. Like old is 50, bro. Like these niggas is older than the league, bro. Like,
but you know, in the sports world, you
the sports world, they want to get rid of you after 35, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you.
And people be like, man, you only 35. Yeah, but in basketball years, I'm 138.
Hey, I'm talking jump shot nice now. But I used to run to the rack now. I'm pulling up now, Brandon. I ain't doing all that.
Oh yeah.
Caca, you know what I'm saying? That's right.
Yeah, I feel you. Go ahead, Champagne. Go ahead, Marcus.
Oh, I'm about to say casual. Don't take everything I said. I know you don't, but don't take everything I said. I'm passionate as fuck. Right?
Man, drop it. It's good. We good, man.
No. I know we good. I'm just letting you know that. But
it's all love. It's all love.
Yeah, for sure. But I was just gonna say, look, if you don't got Tatum top 5, that's fine. I'm not mad that people don't have him in the top 5. I probably don't on some days. But I'm just saying there is a case out there you can make. I'm just saying if someone wants to make an argument, you can make the argument. I don't think it's ridiculous. But that's all I had to say on that. I'm ready for our win. I'm trying to celebrate. I wanted to fly to Boston to go to the parade.
Yeah, and to be fair, my my whole soliloquy is not towards you, or my video that I'm coming out with ain't got really much to do with you.
No, I got you. You good.
I think we got to make a conversation for Jaylen Brown being top 15 at least.
He's already top 15. I've been saying he was top 15.
He's top 7.
He top what?
He's top 7.
I thought he was always top 15.
Top 7?
Yeah, he's been top 15. Top 15 ain't got nothing to do with. Top 15 ain't got nothing to do with Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum has been a top 10 player since like 2021.
I got him top 20 for sure.
I'm talking about Brown.
You talking about Brown ain't got no. Let's stop.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, casual. I always thought Brown was like top. I thought Brown was top 20 all the time. You could make an argument for top 20.
Hey, you done made that bucket on the. You done made that bucket on the
Man,
camera.
look.
No,
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
You're not doing what?
I'm not doing it. Jaylen Brown is not a top 15 and not a top 20 player. Top 25, top 30, I'll hear the conversation. But when you have players, 20, like Bam Adebayo, you have players like Pascal Siakam. I'm sorry, I don't like.
He's better
I don't.
Pascal,
Jaylen,
you got Siakam over this nigga?
Yes.
I got
what? Anyway. No, we can please. Can we please go? No, look.
Yeah, we
my
whole.
Yeah, I just want.
bro.
Yeah, Brandon. I'm gonna just say this. My whole the video that I'm coming out with has not much to do with you, Champagne, as much as it's the people that's on two different extremes of the spectrum. You have one side that thinks that Jason Tatum isn't a top 10 or isn't a top 10 player at all. I think that's ludicrous.
Who thinks that?
There's people within like the NBA community that actually believe Jason Tatum is not that good.
Hold on.
They believe that. Hold on, wait a minute, Leaf, stop. There's people within the NBA community that thinks that Jason Tatum isn't the best player on the Boston Celtics, whereas I think this series is the perfect explanation for why Jason Tatum should be the unquestioned best player on the Boston Celtics. Even if he's not providing a scoring level that's like exceptional, he's still the lead playmaker, lead facilitator. He's shown that he's improved on passing. He's going into the lane with no hesitation, ready to kick it out to really like pinpoint passes to Derek White, Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford. So I don't even see how those arguments can even be made. But then you also have those that think that Jason Tatum should be an unquestioned top 5 player. He's over players like a Luka Doncic, over players like a Joel Embiid. And it's like those type of players are in situations that are more heavily reliant on their production, and they have the responsibility of showing up day in and day out with their production, and they do so on a rather consistent basis, versus a Jason Tatum who's in a situation, we're being honest, he's in a situation that is beneficial to where he can afford to not show up on a night in, night out basis. And it's okay because you have certain people there that are literally there for your downfall. It's not his fault. His front office is doing their job. The Boston Celtics front office is doing a fantastic job. Shout out to Brad Stevens, by the way. But that being said, though, Jason Tatum does benefit from those quality of life changes. That's all.
I'm not gonna lie. I agree with you mainly on your whole point. I just think there is a case he could be top 5. Obviously I don't have him over Luka or nothing like that. I'm just saying when you said your top 5, I was like, okay, there's a debate you can have him over Shea or
if you have him over Shea, is because this one postseason hasn't moved you. You need to see a bigger sample size. To that I understand. And even if you have him over Joel Embiid, it would literally be because of injuries. It would be because Joel Embiid is always unhealthy.
You feel me? Hey, casual. Okay. That's where I'm really at with that. I don't have him over the Jokic, the Giannis's, the Jokic, Giannis, and Luka stuff. I don't. I'm gonna be real. I'm just saying, there's an argument. You were saying earlier it wasn't no argument. It's ridiculous.
But it's not an argument. It's not an argument to me because I don't factor in Joel Embiid is so low on my top list, on my top players list, on my top 5 because of his health. But I do have to acknowledge that the nigga is playing like the best player in the world during the regular season. We saw much during this regular season. The nigga was he was going to win MVP unanimously. To be
Yeah, but
honest,
That was
you know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
Regular
So
season,
so
That
that's
nigga was
season,
about to
I
run
get you.
through the
Regular
that's
season,
MVP
I
that's what I'm
the
get you.
saying.
race,
I
bro.
don't
Yeah,
I don't
regular season,
That
discount.
shit wasn't a
Yeah,
thing.
Regular season, I get you, but also when it came to like playoffs, also matter, and it'd be a good
and he
amount of
just
times
came
in the
and he
league,
just came off of.
especially last year showed it in the second
But
round against the
even,
Celtics.
even this postseason, well, even in that postseason, Joel Embiid, at worst, if you think Jason Tatum played better than Joel Embiid, you would still exceed that. It wasn't by a wide margin. So then
No,
we would have
it wasn't. But that's
to,
what that goes to
yeah.
my point.
So
That
then we
it's
would
a
have to look
debate.
at. So then we would have to
Yeah.
look at what his regular season. Again, if you're making arguments on factors that I don't either value or you're not taking into account things that I value, then yeah, I'm with you. You have an argument. In like technically. But I'm saying within the realm of like my main points of why certain players are in the position that they are, there's certain factors that I value where Jason Tatum just does not check those boxes over those specific players. That's why I said so. Maybe I should have said there's not an argument within my criteria, but there is technically an argument.
You know what video I want to see, bro?
Yeah.
How the fuck did the Boston Celtics get away with trading Josh Richardson for Derek fucking White, bro?
Hey man,
It's very
I ain't gonna
easy.
lie. These niggas got
it's a
away with
fleece.
these niggas got away with some robberies, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Running up in the other front of
You saw what they did with. You saw what they
Crazy.
did
Not
with.
everybody want to say
You
this.
saw
Now
what
y'all want to
they
say
did
this.
with Robert Williams
they ran up in there like it was a gun, bro. I was like, yo, they was like, hey, you know who you giving up, right? Come on, like, yeah, you giving that up,
Yeah,
right?
it was production.
Listen.
And some teams be hiding some of these players with their production, man. They can look like less than what they are.
I think the Milwaukee Bucks, bro, and I gotta say this while Casual is in here. The Milwaukee Bucks, oh man, they fell for arguably one of the most ultimate three-way finesse jobs, bro. Like
they
that
got
I ever
finesse,
seen,
bro.
They sent
Y'all should have never let us get Drew Holiday.
That shit
Drew Holiday to Portland. Drew Holiday got
Holiday.
bought out by Portland.
You
And he
handed
went over straight to the Celtics.
You handed these niggas.
What they get for Drew Holiday?
They got some Milwaukee good fine beer.
Drew Holiday got traded to Portland.
Some good old.
And he got bought out.
Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
And he ran straight over to the Celtics.
Hey, good old Milwaukee beer. Big old 4-5 crates of it, man. Big old.
Hey, listen. Before I get up out of here, I just want to say R.I.P. to Jerry West.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And one more thing. It's not related. Because I know you had the football show earlier this week. Hey yo, to the Jacksonville Jaguars. I hope y'all know what y'all niggas is doing.
Thank you.
I hope y'all know what y'all niggas is doing.
Thank you, bro.
I hope you know what you niggas is doing,
It's
bro.
It's only.
But Brandon, Brandon, you ain't left off the hook neither because the Chargers is on the clock, and I know you, nigga.
Hold on, for what?
No.
Leave for what?
Chargers is on the clock. One playoff game, bro. One playoff game, and now you got Jim Harbaugh. No, yo, you on the clock. You on the clock. Don't give me no. The whole. Wait. I'm gonna say this before I leave. All of the AFC quarterbacks are on the clock outside of Mahomes. All of them niggas. Jackson, Burrow. Who else? Josh Allen, Tuna Fish. Who else? You know what I'm talking about. The nigga in Miami, bro. Him.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson. All them niggas in the AFC West, y'all they on the clock. Oh yeah, I can't forget about bum ass Russell Wilson. He on the clock too. Clock too. His ass is on the clock too, bro. But yo, Brandon, your man's is on the clock, bro. The Chargers need to do something this year. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. You got a new coach. Yo, figure something out, bro.
Hey, Brandon. Tell this nigga Lee to keep my team name out his damn mouth, all right? Keep my goddamn
leave
Bucks
my goddamn
out your
quarterback
mouth.
alone.
Stay away from my Bucks. No, watch out. Because ain't no fleece. Ain't no fleece happened. It was one season. We weren't healthy.
You won
We
this
weren't
team a
healthy.
championship. You
We
handed them
were
niggas a
one.
championship. I don't
No,
care
we
what
didn't.
you say. There's
Newsflash,
no way out of it. You handed these niggas a championship.
Newsflash. Even if they didn't get Drew Holiday, we still had him, nigga. They were on the books to get Kristaps.
But who was going to be
So
at the point?
even if they don't,
Derek
White,
Casual, who your team?
the Bucks.
Oh, okay.
Derek White, along with, huh?
He was going to be
Yes.
the point guard.
Yes.
Hold up, MJ, you agree with that? Yeah.
Wait, my fault. What was the? I was spaced out. What was the? What was?
Nigga said that if we didn't trade Drew Holiday to the Portland Trailblazers for Dame, then y'all wouldn't have won a championship. Nigga, y'all still had Derek White, y'all had Jaylen Brown, y'all had Jason Tatum, Al Horford was still there, and even if they didn't get Drew Holiday, they still would have got Kristaps. And Marcus Smart was still on the books.
Or we would have still had.
Time out, D-man, take care, bro.
D-man, salute. But time out, bro. When they got Drew Holiday, bro, everybody was screaming championship the second that they got him.
That's because they traded for Kristaps before they got Drew Holiday.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, I understand that.
I'll say this. I'll say this is like I think. Because like I said before, everybody contributed to this title. So obviously, if you take any component off, we probably wouldn't win or something would have happened differently. I do think with Drew Holiday, our chances went up because of the fact that at that time when we got Kristaps Porzingis, we lost Marcus Smart. So it was a question at the time, like, okay, who's gonna do like the dirty work? Who's gonna be the glue? You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't really have that glue before Holiday got there. Like, Brogdon is cool, but we know Brogdon is injury prone. He ain't reliable. Him and Porzingis, two injury prone motherfuckers, and Robert Williams.
That's another question, bro. Yo, wasn't Brogdon supposed to go to the Clippers and the injury report was fucked up?
Yeah. He was supposed to go to the Clippers. Yeah, he was the original person supposed to go out for Kristaps before Mark.
Hey yo, you know what, bro? It's a lot. It's a lot of collusion going on, bro.
I don't think the Bucks made a bad trade. I still think Dame would be fine.
They traded Robert Williams to the Portland Trailblazers, right?
Yeah.
He gets to Portland. He don't even last training camp. They like, oh, that nigga out for the season again.
Oh my God. Worse than Kristaps. He worse than Porzingis.
I gotta head out, but Trey.
Yeah, definitely, bro. So, yeah. I just want to let you know, I want to be on your next show for the football topic, and I just want to send a special message, Broad. I'm on your ass.
Hey, nah, man. But Trey, you be wilding though. I ain't gonna hold you with the Marcus, you heard him, right?
No, the reason why I say that is because they killed me for two takes, and I constantly heard bad take after bad take. That's why I'm like, no.
The Kyron Williams and stuff. Yeah, that take was wild. Top 5 is crazy. Top 5 is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But casual champagne, y'all good? Y'all got anything to say, man?
Nah, that's it, man. You know, Celtics in 4 or 5 for sure.
Check out my video where I explain why the Boston Celtics finna sweep them niggas.
Yes, sir. What's your TikTok? Is it that on the screen?
No, it's that's my YouTube, Vanity Sports Debates.
Oh, okay, baby. And I'm gonna subscribe, buddy.
I appreciate it, family.
But hey, man, for all the people here, man, make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, I'll see y'all Monday for the football show, man. We are out. Peace.